What's going on, Utensils? It's I Am Spoon, and this is Planetary Annihilation. Pretty sweet, huh? I'm gonna be up here. If you guys don't know too much about this game, that's fine. There's a little bit about it out. I first saw this... What? 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 Move! What the hell? What? 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 Alright, we're gonna try this again. What's going on, Utensils? It's I Am Spoon. Welcome to Planetary Annihilation. As I was saying, some of you may have seen this game, some of you may not have seen this game. It was announced, I don't want to say too long ago, but, like a little bit ago. But basically, it's a mix between Supreme Commander and Total Annihilation, which was on the PC back in the day. It was actually the first PC game I ever played. I'm not even joking. I mean, across from the... apart from the solitaire stuff and the Minesweeper games that they had. But yeah, that was like my first game I ever actual dedicated time to and stuff like that. And this is very similar to that in a sense that the frame rate is like 15 frames per second right now for some reason. Now, while I was just recording on the other one when I wasn't glitched in the map, and I had like 50 frames per second, and now I have like none. So, let me try this another time. Alright, welcome back. Another time, Utensils. We are actually good to go now. Now we're at 50 frames per second. That's a lot better than what it was. I apologize for the two issues already. If you'll notice up along here, that is alpha. That's alpha play. So, this is a game that I have early access to for the reason being that I paid 80 bucks to get the game. Well, 90 bucks to be exact. And the reason why I paid 90 bucks is because, as I said a second ago, Total Annihilation was the first game I played on PC and one of my favorite games of all time. One of them. It's not the favorite, but it's one of them. So, when this game I saw coming out looks obviously very similar to that and Supreme Commander, made by some of the same people, obviously, then I was like, oh man, I have to fucking get this. So, yeah, I got early access to it because I wanted to check it out, and obviously, alpha, there's some issues. One of the issues is that my frame rate varies from 50, 60 to 20 and below. And that's not just when I'm recording, that's when I'm doing just anything. And I don't know why that is, but you get the idea. So this looks like I'm mainly... there's a little bit of ocean up here, but I don't think I'll do too much with that. But Planetary Annihilation means pretty much what it sounds like. You have planets, and you battle out on them with the other players in the game. Currently, the other players are these AIs up here. You see them over here. So I'll try and explain a little bit as I go on. I can't say for sure that I'll be able to give you all the details you'll need, because this game is very extensive. But it makes sense, right? You get the idea. I think that unlike before, I think I'm mainly just going to focus on one type of unit here off the bat, because I need to get some type of defenses up ASAP. And I don't want to focus on trying to spread all those out but amongst vehicle, bot units, and aircraft units. So I'm just going to focus on aircraft right now because aircraft is seemingly the most useful in these big planet battles like this. Now, I'm not going to say big. It's a just four-person free-for-all, but you get the idea. So I'm sure all of you understand the concept of RTS games, real-time strategy. If you don't, that's okay. This will seem very obvious as we go on. Now, this RTS is a little different. There's different tiers of how you start off into the game. Obviously, your tier 1 would be your metal extractor, energy plant, all these things down here. Tier 2 would be advanced buildings and stuff like that. So each unit you have is kind of like basically starting off unit, and then you have a tier above that that does more damage, has more abilities to it. Makes sense. Now, starting off just like this, it's pretty straightforward. I don't need to explain it to you. If you haven't seen Supreme Commander or Total Annihilation before, or heard of those two things, I suggest you do so. This game I'll try and at least start off like it's a fresh idea, so for those of you who haven't seen or played either of those games, we'll get the gist of it. Right. So here's our first unit that we've made. This is a fabrication unit. Fabrication aircraft. Fabrication means it can build things, right? It fabricates these things. I don't need to explain that to you. I think you understand it. So it looks like he's trying to land, but he can't because he's retarded. But as I said, you have your Tier 2 stuff, which is the air factory, and you have the advanced air factory right here, right? So it's a little bigger, obviously. Got to take a lot more to build. As I said, I don't need to explain that to you. You should understand how that process works. So starting off, I think we'll go ahead and have him do a few of these metal things, because I don't want him to get too cram-packed with stuff to do here. And then after he does those, then we'll do an advanced air factory. I think I'll do that kind of like over here. Kind of like away from the stuff, if you will. Away from the fight that may or may not happen. And after this happens, I'll build some air defense, because I've seen the AI players really focus heavily on air. I'm not sure why that is, but they do. And then along with air, some laser defenses. Well, I'll go ahead and just put air pretty much everywhere for now. Now notice that the sounds kind of sound the same. I've heard these sounds before in Total Annihilation, it feels like. However, it might just be rehashed, or it might be an original sound that just sounds similar. Now you'll see that I'm moving fairly slow here. I'm going to be using my keyboard to move as well, and my mouse. I don't know any hotbar stuff. I never have really done that, especially for RTS games, because I'm bad at these games. I just play them for funsies. But you guys will at least see what this game is and what it's about. On Steam, this game is for sale for $90 right now. When this video goes live, I imagine it'll still be the same. But that is the pre-release, right? We're on alpha right now. Then we're going to have a beta launch, which will probably go down in price. And then we'll have the official launch, which will probably be going down in price too. So I imagine the official game release will be something like $40 to $60. I don't know if it'll be a full retail game or if it'll cost less. I really don't know. To start off as a Kickstarter process, what started off as a war, but from consciousness and flesh to the machine. I can't remember. If you guys remember Total Annihilation back in the day, that freaking awesome cinematic intro they had for the game, man, I can hardly remember it. I should have probably looked it up and started doing that before this started, but whatever. Actually, let's just do one for now. And then I'll have him kind of scout around. I'll follow him while these guys are working a little bit. I believe he has the ability to make a radar. Yeah, he does. Okay, so we'll put one of those like right. Imagine with the radar, I'll show how long. Okay, so they do have a pretty wide eyesight here. Oh, God, these guys are fast. Can I follow him? How do I follow him? Is there a way I can follow him? I don't think there is. Fire orders, move orders, energy orders. Okay, so there's not really. I'm sure there's a way to follow him, just not right now. They'll probably include that. I don't see why there wouldn't be a way to follow them. I think there's a way to follow him in the Total Annihilation game originally. But as I said, I don't want to say that for certain. It's been forever since I played that game. And it's been even longer since I played this game because I've never played it before. This is actually my second-ish match. I don't want to say I've never played it before. I've played like a very small amount, but not any amount that actually. This is actually the furthest I've got. I didn't even build like aircraft units. I built something. Oop. Yeah, see, there's our air units right there. You can see that. And this over here is me. So this is where one guy is right here. He's got a lot of air units, as you can see, and they all circle the base for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Now imagine they may not actually do attacking too much for the main reason that all this stuff is kind of starting out. They may not want to start the dude bros out too difficult, so I'm okay with that. But, oh, what? I didn't know I made two. Not bad. Yeah, let's send him over here. And this is the other one right there, I believe, right? Oh, there he is. Well, he's going to run right into them over there. Nope, maybe not. Just got to scout this out. Got to kind of look at it real quick. Where it was. I think it might have been up here. Where was it? Well, balls. Can't find it. It was just here, and now it's like gone. I lost where it was. What about over here? For some reason I lost... Oh, there they are. I can't attack them, so... Okay, it looks like they just have like a little force right here, so I probably need to watch out for that. That could actually do some real damage to me. I guess the only issue I have with this is there's no like... I wish there was like a mini-map to show me where all these dudes are. Holy shit. Okay, see ya. There's a lot of dudes right there too. Alright, so as I said, that's a lot of aircraft right now. So I should probably get my commander to go ahead and build some vehicle units. I really don't care about the bots still. I think a vehicle factory would probably be more beneficial at this point. Yeah, I'll put it like right here. And this dude, bro, let's see. I think he's still building another one of these, no? It's 5 of them, okay. Let's start getting these guys to patrol this area. So if you start over here and then kind of make like a little path, they'll follow that path, right? You just tell them to go over here. Well, should be able to. Yeah, they'll kind of circle it right now, and then I'm not sure how to select all these units. Oh well. So they'll follow that path around. These two are kind of stupid, but that's okay. As I said, I'm gonna build one of these. I'm gonna build like... I hate to build so many of those, but I kind of need to be honest. Okay, cool. So I built some units there. Commander, you go ahead and... Excuse me, he's not a commander anymore now. He's considered a Delta unit. Same thing. You get the idea. I'm just going to build a lot of these metal extractors. And where's our fabricator? Oh, there he is. He's about done with that. Cool. Then along with the energy that we have so far, we're going to go ahead and put some more down. Don't ask me why I'm doing this, it's just how I'm doing my design here. Doesn't really matter how you do it, obviously. I just want some kind of order to it so it looks interesting. Alright, cool. So what can you build? Alright, so we've got advanced fire, anti-air missiles, and we've got a strong anti-land, anti-naval bombs. Cool. So we can build those if we need to later. My main concern right now is eventually we're going to send... What is this? There's our scout units over there. Okay. Let's kind of put everything over here. Looks like our scout doesn't want to chill, he just wants to stay up in the air. I guess they all want to stay up in the air, don't they? I thought they could land, but apparently not. In Total Annihilation, they could land, but it may not be possible for them to land here. They may just kind of hover for a minute. I believe if I tell them to move over here, I think the units that they build will automatically move right here. Same thing with this. I hear something. Oh, that's the units that were just being built. Alright, so we've got this thing up and running. Let's go ahead and build him some defenses. This is our main thing that we're going to want to defend right off the bat, just in case. As I said, I feel like there needs to be like a mini-map, but I don't see what it is yet. Now, as a secondary defense, we'll have a few of these things built up here. For the reason that, if these guys attack over here, I'll probably want to have this. They're not wanting to build it how I want to, are they? Okay, apparently not. I guess it doesn't matter. This will be just in case they push back past the frontal barriers, if you will. They'll have some laser defenses here. And then some of these dudes. Because I know they're all around over this area over here. I think there might be some up here too. I'll worry about those defenses here in a minute, obviously. Alright, indeed, they are being sent over here as soon as they pop out, as you can see. Now, along with those, I do probably want to go and get some of these too. Imagine by the time this is all done, they'll probably have a good amount of units over there. So, I want to build a good amount of everything. Maybe not that many. I don't see a unit count on here. There's on Total Annihilation there was like a unit count, but I'm not seeing it here. I've got plenty of metal Energy, I probably don't need too much of, to be honest. Metal is still the thing, metal, that I need the most of right now. However, if I have those laser towers, I can actually take some things. Alright, so this thing, let's go ahead and get him to send Radavacha. Maybe here. Actually, let's put him over the water. Ooh, not that, excuse me. This. Let's put him over the water. No. God damn it. Okay, we're good now. Okay, so we've got a pretty good amount of people here. The idea is to send our scout in first and then see what they have. I don't want to actually go into their little force over here. I'm going to kind of outline it so I can send my units over to bomb something that I see necessary to bomb. Now, once again, I'm pretty sure they're like right in this little area right there. There they are. Alright. It's very interesting. I'm not entirely sure. That's their delta right there. Okay, cool. So the idea right now is to take that delta out, right? Okay, so they've got an actual line of defense here. I don't actually see their base, though. Not too much to attack, to be honest. I don't actually think they'll be able to defend against this. I think here in a second we'll send our bomber over. Or actually, we'll go and send some now and see how much damage we can do to that commander. Or, let's get the delta. What did I just do that for? Okay. Alright, so if you triple click them, they do actually... Alright, so that should actually give it a move. There we go. Alright. Sorry about the low frame rate for a second there. Zooming out seems to have frame rate issues, but I don't think that's my fault. Alright, so they're going to do a little bit of damage here. What? What? Okay, I did hit him like once. But I don't know what it was. Apparently I had some anti-air over there. That was terrible though. Okay. So we will need a little more than that. I didn't know it was going to be that bad. Interesting. Alright, so what do we have over here? We have this dude, right? I believe that's kind of like... Let's see what he attacks like. I don't know why the bombers didn't do anything. Why is he not attacking? I guess he only does anti-air. Interesting. So is he kind of like the fast unit? I guess he's kind of like the fast fighter for the advanced aircraft. No, these dudes... I think they'll be doing a little bit more damage. I do think we're going to need a few more tanks though, because they have some big old things over there. Where's our commander here? Or Delta. God, I can't get that right. I wonder if these guys actually attack or if they just kind of hang around. I'm not entirely sure on that one, to be honest. I'm kind of setting up stuff now, pretending that they will fight. Just in case they don't, though. Or just in case they do, excuse me. Not if they don't. Now, along with this, I guess we'll probably go ahead and need to get an advanced vehicle unit set up. And I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to do any real damage with these guys. Let's go and move these guys up a little bit. Our scout probably is not spotted yet, no. They're just kind of hanging out there. I don't know if they're actually going to do some damage or if they're just going to hang out. Alright, so we've got some anti-air over here as well. We'll move those up. And we've got the scouts as well. Probably send the scouts in first, followed by the tanks, and the anti-air will be following in the back, if I can do that. That's how it should go in the first place, because these guys are a little bit quicker. These guys in front are. The tanks, obviously, the big time damage. They can't protect against air, but these guys are going to take the full front of the hit. Now, of course, there's probably much better players than I am. I'm just kind of figuring out and showcasing the game to you guys. I'm sure you'll all like it plenty. But if you don't, then you have my sympathies. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, this game, like I said, based off of, from what I've seen, it's going to be very similar to Total Annihilation. I imagine it's going to have a lot more vehicles, not just vehicles, but units, than what I'm seeing here. Not just I imagine, I know they will. So let's see how much actual power they have. Looks like they're going to try and bottleneck me into this little canyon here. So I do not want to get bottlenecked, especially with all these lasers and tanks there. The idea is to probably try and come up behind them. So if I can, I'm going to try and send my units up around them. If I can. If I can't, then, well, I've learned my lesson. Now, I'm not going to send all my units in. Whoa! Oh my god, these guys actually land in the water. So, apparently advanced aircraft can land in the water and hang out. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I knew they had seaplanes in Total Annihilation, but I didn't know the advanced aircraft had the ability to do that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so you can see the aircraft right here are going to cause a lot of problems, especially that many. So I think we probably want to send in like a few more anti-air. And speaking of anti-air, I think that sending some of these fighters over here with my stuff should help too. But I don't think that's enough anti-air to actually handle how much they have total. Okay, these guys actually did land. That's cool. It's good to see. Alright, so... Okay, so you shift-click to select more. Oh, here we go. Alright, sirs, you guys need to come over here and help out as well. I'm going to kind of avoid sending them in. What I'm going to try and do is lure out these dudes right here. I'm not sure if that will be something I'll be able to do or not. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Oop, there we go. There's a fabricator. Let's go get advanced vehicle factory down right about here. Actually, let's put it a little bit further down just in case. Just in case it gets stuck behind this thing. I don't want that to happen. Alright, sirs. Let's go up here. We're going to lure this stuff out. Once again, these are not advanced vehicles, so we might be a little bit more trouble than we're thinking. But we'll see. Alright, as I said earlier, we're going to send these dudes up here first. These dudes are going to try and lure out the aircraft. And we'll see what happens. Oh, already shooting. Nice. Okay, it looks like those laser towers are going to do some damage. Wow, some real damage, actually. Wow. Those lasers are kind of annoying. Okay, so this might be a little more difficult after all. Alright then. Let's go and get an advanced fabricator down. Let's see if we can build something even more useful. Yeah, so we're definitely need advanced vehicles for these. These guys are a little difficult to take out. However, I think we might... Oh, okay, I did select them. They're just kind of hidden in the water there. That's pretty cool. Alright, so having these anti-air over here will help a lot. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do any real damage. We probably want to do like a carpet over those lasers. So the idea is to bomb these lasers right here. Huh, I did not even see anything hit. Okay, so they are actually pretty well defensed there. I don't think everything over there is kind of OP. I don't know if it's just me though. I'm clearly not doing it right. Because they are taking out everything pretty much instantly. So what I need to do is I really need to push in there with kind of everything at once instead of these little pop shots that I'm doing. I think that's my main issue. Alright, so let's hold on to the anti-air once again in the back over here. Wow. Once again, everything's dead instantly. They've got a lot of defense in there. No? Actually was not able to take that out either. That's fine. There we go. Alright guys, move in. Come on. I'm hitting a lot of stuff. I don't know how I'm hitting those aircraft. Oh wow, I did take out some stuff. Cool. Okay, so those lasers are actually extremely obnoxious. But I did manage to take those other lasers out. I didn't think they went down because my stuff died really quickly. Oh well, that's useful. Okay, so jumping in there with those aircraft actually did a little bit of damage there. Let's see if we can get these aircraft taken out real quick. It does appear like that's happening. If I get them to hold position here, it should be fine. Yeah, if I get him to like hold position right here, it should be fine. Okay, so these dudes right here are also once again annoying. I think I should have an advanced aircraft up now. I do, right there. Now, what does this guy have the ability to build? Okay, so I can build advanced radar, a lobber, anti-nuke, advanced laser. That only means there's probably a nuke in here. Yes, that excites me. Anti-land missile launcher. Okay, cool. So catapult, artillery long range. How much range does this guy have? Holy shit, that is a lot of range. Look at the fucking range on that. Oh my god. Yep. And yep. And yep. And yep. And yep. Yep. Do want artillery long range. Thank you very much. That especially excites me. Commander, you get over here and do some work, sir. You, on the other hand, you're going to go ahead and build advanced metal extractor on any little spot that you can see. There's one right there. So we're going to have him go around and build some of these. I'll get us more metal, more bang for our buck, if you will. I am very happy with that. Okay, so I didn't actually know they had that much invested into the game already. That excites me. It's very unexpected at the same time. Mobile artillery, anti-land, anti-ship gun. Five of each there. Oh, what was that? Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let's go ahead and reclaim this. Hey, I said reclaim this. You get a hard time doing that? Okay, apparently I can't reclaim yet. Interesting. Alright, you sir, let's go ahead and build a few more of these. I'm still plus 17 right now, but it looks like I'm about to run out of that. Everything's kind of building at the same time here. That's probably why. How much more do you have to build? Okay, you've got a little bit more. Let's go ahead and finish production on this. Same thing for you. Let's go ahead and finish production on this, and then let's get him. That should stop his progress. Yet stops everything else. Because I don't want to be using too much. Oh, my energy is actually all the way gone. I did not see that. That explains a lot. I didn't even see my energy because I'm stupid. Actually, let's go ahead and get you to start building these now. The hell? You had a hard time there, bud? There you go. And there. Imagine these advanced things are actually taking a lot of energy. Alright, you sir, let's go ahead and that down here. Could be these artilleries as well. See, that process is very slow right now because I'm out of energy completely. A little bit less now, since I'm actually building energy plants. Oh, these things are getting hurt a little bit. Not sure what that is. I think this thing's pretty much going to die instantly. What? You guys going to shoot or no? I guess these guys just don't want to shoot. I told them to attack that. Guys, come on. Your aircraft don't want to attack this guy. Is it that hard to do? Okay, apparently these guys can't attack. Interesting. Okay, well how about you guys then? You guys gonna actually attack or no? I'm not seeing any bombs come out, but if things blow up as soon as I get over there, then we'll know. Oh! Well, that answers that. Okay, I actually saw the bombs that time. Whoa. Glitch. Here we go. That's pretty good. I did not actually see those drop before. Man, I'm down to like... Yeah, for some reason it gets very low on frame rate, and then it stops getting low on frame rate. I'm not sure why that is. So I apologize for any of you guys who are annoyed with that frame rate issue. Now the idea is to do the entire playthrough, but I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm also not sure how long the recording is itself. I guess we'll have to find out. Ooh. I'm trying not to push everything over there at once for obvious reasons. Every time I do that, the frame rate kind of goes. All right, so let's see if I tell them to attack and then come back, then they shouldn't be lingering over there. That was the issue before, is that once they killed it, they just kind of sit there. Oh, that one went down pretty much instantly. He should make another pass for that other one, I think. Yeah, he is. I think he's going to hit the... Oh, wow. We made it far enough. Alright, let's go and send these guys in. All their aircraft are pretty much dead. Let's go and just get rid of these if we can. Just try and take out these things. I believe those are actually just oh, those are ants. Those are actually tanks. Okay, those are actually the biggest issue here. They're very obnoxious. Okay. Luckily, we've got this artillery coming in here. I haven't actually used it before, so I'm not sure how much range they have. I guess we'll find out by telling them to like attack something. Let's send one in first and just have them attack over here. As I said, I'm not sure about the range on these guys. Oh, apparently a pretty good amount of range. Can't even see what he's... Okay, he's shooting the commander. Actually, guys, that's gonna make a big explosion. That's gonna make a big explosion. Let's let him do this, guys. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Yeah, those commanders usually make big explosions. You guys will have fun with this one, I think. Oh, I was about to say that wasn't a very big explosion, and then yeah, it was a big explosion. Well, well, sweet Jesus. That was a big explosion.